The year was 1909, when a few California artists formed an organization called the California Art Club. The club grew and thrived for years, but as members aged and leadership floundered, the club fell on hard times and barely survived. Membership and interest fell to an all-time low. In 1993, artist member Peter Adams and his wife Elaine believed they could grow the club, refocus its purpose, and change the world of art while elevating the quality of art in California and nationwide. Under Peter's leadership as president and Elaine's leadership as volunteer executive director and CEO, and as editor-in-chief of the California Art Club newsletter, the club's roster has grown from 80 members to nearly 3,000. Today, the California Art Club is recognized as a leading proponent in the current national traditional realist art movement. Peter and Elaine have been honored with the Pasadena Gold Crown Award for Visual Art presented by the Pasadena Arts Council, and with the John J. Garrity Award for the Advancement of Traditional Fine Art in the American West by the Autry National Center. Both Peter and Elaine freely devote their time and talents to raising visibility and opportunities for California artists. Says Elaine, "Our life's mission is to keep traditional fine art at the table." Indeed, they've fought to make people understand the importance of traditional art and are at the forefront of this conversation. The Adams' next mission? To create a California Art Club endowment that will benefit generations of artists to come. Both Elaine and Peter exhibit many incredible credentials. Elaine's financial background and knowledge of fine art have brought many collectors to seek her advice and counsel before acquiring contemporary traditional fine art, as she believes collectors should view their art collections as they would any important asset. She is a published author and lecturer on traditional fine arts, classical art training, and California's artistic heritage. Elaine also developed the California Art Club Gallery at the Old Mill, El Molino Viejo, in San Marino, an 1816 grist mill built by the Gabrielinos and Franciscans of Mission. She was named one of the country's 5 most notable women by a national art magazine. She is also an entrepreneur and runs American Legacy Fine Art, an exquisite fine arts gallery in Southern California. Peter keeps the language of traditional fine art alive through his life's work as an artist. Peter found the traditional artistic philosophies he so admired at the Lukatz Academy in Los Angeles, and as personal apprentice to renowned mural, landscape, and portrait painter Theodore N. Lukatz. His career has been a series of firsts, as the first American artist to travel and paint unescorted through the People's Republic of China in 1980, and in 1987 as the only American artist to travel and paint with the Mujahideen rebels in Soviet-occupied Afghanistan. Today, Adams combines Eastern design concepts with the Western sense of depth through atmosphere. In 2007, Peter became the first artist commissioned by the historic Pasadena Tournament of Roses to create the Pasadena Rose, which was purchased by Citicorp Bank to help raise funds for children's art programs. Peter co-founded the California Art Academy and Museum in Pasadena, California, a 501c3 nonprofit institution designed to help launch a continuation of high standards in traditional fine arts. Elaine and Peter Adams get things done. They are always innovating, always enthusiastic and engaging collectors and artists, and they attack their mission with passion. Their influence on the art world has impacted the world of art and the art market. They are truly responsible for a national resurgence of interest in representational art. It is for these reasons and so many more that publisher B. Eric Rhodes and editor M. Stephen Doherty of Plein Air magazine honor Elaine and Peter Adams with their Lifetime Achievement Award.
Please give it up for Peter and Elaine Adams.
Eric, thank you.
You're very welcome. So we have one for each of you, Peter, because you each have your own office. Elaine, here you go. Can we come up here for a photograph?
Oh, thank you.
Steve, will you say a few words for us before you begin your presentation?
Why don't I start first, because
Okay.
Elaine's going to do the presentation.
All right. Okay.
I had no idea, Eric and Steve, I didn't know I was going to get an award. I thought the award was just going to go to Elaine, so I want to thank you. However, I've got my speech here. No, I really didn't know I had an award. Actually, that's a blank piece of paper. And I want to thank Steve Doherty and Eric so much for this award. It means a tremendous amount to me and to Elaine. Steve has been such a good friend over so many years when he's worked with American Artist as the editor-in-chief there, and we've gone on many trips together to France and to Colorado and so many things, to New York. Steve and Sarah, his wife, have become very close personal friends, and I know we all have the same vision, which Eric has too, and that is that this movement of traditional art and plein air should grow, and it's a positive thing. It's a positive thing for our country. It's a positive thing for all of us. We all get a tremendous amount out of it, and it's the joy of growing this movement that, to me, is the most important thing. And I think I want to thank Eric Rhodes so much for what he's done with Plein Air Magazine and Fine Art Connoisseur, two of the greatest magazines in the country, and what you're doing for the movement. I applaud you, Eric. And your staff. And that, I must say, that video was totally surprising to me. I had no idea, and it was put together so well. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And now I give you my wife, Elaine. And you'll be doing your presentation then, too.
I guess so.
Okay. Go ahead.
You gonna leave me? I feel so honored to be here with all of you. You know, we've become friends over the years. And Peter's right, with Steve Doherty and Eric Rhodes, you know, we're all trying to get more people involved with what artists are doing. I think right now we're living in an incredible renaissance of art, and it just gets better and better every year. And I think events such as the Plein Air Convention make that possible. So I applaud all of you for being part of this, for coming together, for recognizing how important it is to come together, to learn, to see what other people are doing, to see what our vendors have. There's so many incredible new products out there, and that all becomes part of what you use to make your art better. And if it weren't for people such as Eric and Steve, we wouldn't have these great opportunities to make art more meaningful. So I really want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Also, there's someone that I want to thank who's been a personal friend and a close friend to Plein Air, and that's John Stern. John and Linda Stern. Thank you, John, for all that you do for all of us.